Are you ready to experience action at its most savage? Welcome to our countdown of the top 10 most brutal action movies in the world, a raw, blood-soaked ride through the fiercest, most intense films ever made. These movies don't just entertain, they punish, with bone-snapping fight scenes, unrelenting violence, and heroes who stop at nothing. From gritty underground beatdowns to full-blown war zones, these films are not for the faint of heart. If you crave hardcore action that pushes every limit, you're in the right place. And if you're looking for the newest brutal action movies of 2025, don't miss our latest picks. Just click the button right here and dive into even more savage cinematic chaos. Number 10. Hardcore Henry.
Hello, Henry. You remember?
A first-person action roller coaster like no other, Hardcore Henry throws you straight into the chaos from the eyes of a cybernetic super soldier. Henry wakes up in a Moscow lab with no memory, turned into a cyborg by his wife Estelle. When she's kidnapped by the telekinetic warlord Akan, Henry must fight through waves of mercenaries to save her, guided only by the mysterious Jimmy, who appears in many forms. The entire adrenaline-fueled ride unfolds over a single relentless day. Visceral, inventive, and insanely kinetic, Hardcore Henry is a wild shot of pure action for thrill seekers. Not for the faint of heart, but unforgettable in style. Number 9. Rambo.
War is in your blood.
Brutal, raw, and unrelenting, Rambo brings the iconic warrior back for one more blood-soaked mission deep in the jungles of Burma. In Thailand, John Rambo is living peacefully capturing snakes and transporting people and cargo in an old boat. When a group of Christian missionaries asks to be transported to the war zone in Burma to help the locals, the reluctant Rambo only accepts when Sarah Miller presents her point of view about their humanitarian mission. Rambo leaves the group in the requested location, but the village where they are working is attacked by the sadistic army of Major Pati Tint. The locals are slaughtered and the missionaries are abducted. Later, a member of their church meets Rambo and asks him to transport a group of mercenaries hired to rescue the missionaries. A gritty return for the legendary fighter, Rambo delivers explosive carnage and emotional weight in a relentless jungle war zone. A fitting, ferocious chapter in the saga. Number 8. The Night Comes for Us. A bone-crushing, blood-soaked spectacle, The Night Comes for Us is an Indonesian action thriller that never lets up. Ito, a deadly triad enforcer, returns home from abroad and decides to protect a young girl instead of executing her, an act of betrayal that sets off a brutal war within his own crime family. As the syndicate sends wave after wave of assassins, including old allies, Ito must fight his way through betrayal, carnage, and chaos. Unrelenting in violence and stylish in execution, The Night Comes for Us is a brutal masterpiece for hardcore action fans. It's savage, stylish, and unforgettable. Number 7. Nobody.
Guy anyone wants to see at their door. But I left it behind to start a family.
From the writers of John Wick comes Nobody, a slick, explosive revenge thriller with a surprising everyman at its center. Hutch Mansell is a seemingly dull suburban dad stuck in routine, until a home invasion awakens a violent past he's kept buried. When he goes after the thieves, Hutch reignites a deadly feud with a Russian crime lord, unleashing his lethal skills and transforming from nobody into a one-man army of destruction. Fast, fun, and ferociously brutal, Nobody turns ordinary into extraordinary with sharp action and dark humor. A hidden gem of pure, punchy entertainment. Number 6. The Raid, Redemption. A landmark in modern action cinema, The Raid, Redemption is a relentless, high-octane martial arts assault set in a crime-infested high-rise. Rama, a rookie SWAT officer, joins an elite team sent to take down a ruthless drug lord holed up on the top floor of a fortified Jakarta apartment block. But when their cover is blown, the mission turns into a brutal fight for survival as Rama must battle his way through floors of deadly killers to complete the mission and protect a secret of his own. With jaw-dropping choreography and non-stop intensity, The Raid redefined action with brutal brilliance. A must-watch for martial arts and action fans alike. Number 5. 13 Assassins. A masterful blend of samurai honor and brutal combat, 13 Assassins is an epic showdown of courage against tyranny. In feudal Japan, a noble samurai named Shinzaman is tasked with assembling a team to assassinate Lord Naritsugu, a sadistic and untouchable noble whose rise to power threatens the nation. With only 13 men, they set a deadly trap in a remote village, leading to a legendary final battle against overwhelming odds. Beautifully shot and fiercely executed, 13 Assassins is a gripping samurai tale of sacrifice, strategy, and savage warfare. A true genre classic. Number 4. The Man from Nowhere. Dark, emotional, and violently gripping, The Man from Nowhere is South Korea's answer to the lone wolf action thriller. Cha Tae-sik, a quiet pawnshop owner with a mysterious past, forms a bond with a neglected young girl named Somi. When she's kidnapped by a brutal drug and organ trafficking ring, Tae-sik unleashes his deadly skills to track down her captors, revealing the ghost of a man with nothing left to lose. Emotional depth meets razor-sharp action in The Man from Nowhere, a haunting, stylish, and unforgettable thrill ride. Number 3. John Wick, Chapter 4.
Will honor its word.
Bigger, bolder, and bloodier, John Wick. Chapter 4 raises the bar for action cinema with breathtaking scope and style. On the run, and with a growing bounty on his head, John Wick seeks a path to freedom by challenging the high table's authority. From Osaka to Paris, he faces elite assassins, powerful new enemies, and old allies turned foes, all while delivering the most stylish gun-fu mayhem yet. A masterclass in action choreography and cinematic flair, Chapter 4 is an epic, operatic crescendo in the John Wick saga. Brutal, beautiful, and unmissable.
Man has to look his best when it's time to get married.
Number 2. The Raid 2. Bigger, bloodier, and more ambitious than its predecessor, The Raid 2 blends brutal martial arts with gripping crime drama. Following the events of The Raid, rookie cop Rama goes undercover in Jakarta's criminal underworld to expose corruption and protect his family. As he earns his way into a powerful mob syndicate, Rama is dragged deeper into a violent power struggle, where every step forward brings more betrayal, bloodshed, and bone-breaking combat. A gritty epic of loyalty and vengeance, The Raid 2 delivers intense action with emotional weight and cinematic style. A rare sequel that surpasses the original. Number 1. Kill Bill, Volume 1. Stylish, savage, and soaked in revenge, Kill Bill, Volume 1 is Quentin Tarantino's bloody love letter to martial arts and samurai cinema. After surviving a massacre at her wedding rehearsal, a former assassin known as the Bride wakes from a coma with one goal: vengeance. Armed with a katana and an unstoppable will, she begins hunting down her former colleagues in the deadly Viper assassination squad, starting with the deadly Oren Ishii in a trail of mayhem and crimson carnage. Visually stunning and gloriously violent, Kill Bill, Volume 1 is a cinematic spectacle that blends pop culture flair with ruthless action. A cult classic of vengeance. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more epic movie picks.